Hello, and welcome to MMUGG Talks. This is a new show that we're trying out on the channel, where basically we invite members from our society to come along and shoot the shit for about 30 or so minutes about gaming news, gaming related topics, or just any form of topic whatsoever ever. And tonight, I am the host, I am Adam Miles, and joining me is Henry Tranter.
Hello.
And Mr. Thomas Cooper.
Hello.
And of course, as it is the festive season's greetings and all this good stuff. You know, is that good? Yeah.
The season of goodwill.
Season of goodwill.
Season of goodwill.
Nearing
we thought, and of course, with that, it brings the end of the year. So we are going to discuss what we felt was some of the best games this year, what was some of the worst, and just a general sum up of the year in total, I guess. Whatever the fuck we think of.
Right.
I guess, do you guys want to talk about yourselves for a bit, or should we just get straight to it?
We'll talk
suppose
about
we could do a quick introduction
of what type of games we normally play.
Alright.
Yeah. Henry, do you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. I'm a mostly strategy and RPG based gamer. I like Skyrim. Of course, everyone fucking likes Skyrim. Minecraft as well. Everyone loves Minecraft. Civilization, I'm obsessed with a little bit.
A bit.
I have played it. It's pretty much the only thing apart from work that I have done for the past month or so.
It's quite alarming the amount of Civilization you have played. And what are you on about now? About 200 hours?
No,
Quite tempted. I'm going to go into Steam profile right now and tell you how much you
it
played.
hit 300 the other week.
Fuck
So-
Oh
off.
god.
And I've only owned it for like a year. To be fair though,
Oh,
I've been doing a lot of work, so there's not much time to play Civ. But you know, I'm a busy man. I've got things to do, societies to run. You know, whatever. Apart from that as well, I've been obsessed with Fallout. I've been playing the original Fallouts at the moment as well, which are really fun. I'm like kind of obsessed with those now. The top-down sort of point and click on where you want to go and interact with stuff, kind of D&D style. It's all right though.
Just a quick heads up as well, if this is sort of around, if you're watching this around December of 2013, if you go on to goodoldgames.com right now, you can actually get Fallout 1, Fallout 2, and Fallout Tactics for free.
Yeah.
And
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Sweet.
apparently
Okay.
I didn't know that.
they're quite awesome. I played the third one. And
Okay.
New Vegas.
Well, the third and the New Vegas ones aren't anything to do with the original ones, really. They just set in the same world, aren't they? They're
It's set in the
completely
same
different
universe.
genres.
Yeah.
It's set in
I
the
mean-
same universe, but completely different engine.
I mean, they're sort
Yeah.
of like FPS RPGs. For those of you who haven't played them, I think everyone's bloody played them.
Yeah. Everyone's played, like, at least Fallout 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my favourite game, not of this year, just in general, my favourite game, I think, like, I can't quite decide. I think it's going along with Oblivion, even though I haven't played that in ages, just because it's the most, like, it's what hooked me the most. Like, that or Spyro the Dragon. Spyro the Dragon is one of the very first games that I actually... I know it's just completely out of there.
I
but
just
it's
mean
like-
it's the fucking leap. It's from Oblivion, a massively open RPG game with a ridiculous
Spyro.
to Spyro the Dragon. I mean,
Which
if
is
you
as
said
linear as you can get.
if you said Skyrim and Spyro the Dragon, you could at least sort of draw parallels with. Well, they've both got dragons. So, you know.
I mean, there's one dragon in Oblivion, but he sort of turns to stone almost instantly.
Oh, you mean fucking.
Spoilers!
Akatosh. If they haven't
Akatosh,
played
yeah.
it by now, they can fuck themselves.
I haven't finished that bit yet.
Spoiler alert: the Emperor dies in like the first 10 minutes.
No!
Yeah.
And do you want to introduce yourself, Cooper?
I suppose I should. Hi, I'm Cooper. I enjoy long walks on the beach. No. I am mainly a first-person shooter player. I like playing Counter-Strike, Battlefield 4, a bit of Skyrim, a bit of Oblivion, and quite a lot of Minecraft. Some of you probably won't know who I am because I'm not actually a member of the society. I'm one of Henry's home friends.
Shh! Don't tell them that.
Henry and I were bus buddies, and we sort of still stared at each other lovingly across the aisle. And
He collected my hair to clone me several times.
I let's not just say what happened to this class. just leave that out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
Okay then.
Go on.
Yeah.
That's all right. Go on. What about you, Adam?
Hi, I'm Adam. I like games.
Games
That's
are
what I
good.
was supposed.
Mainly ones where I push a button and shit happens.
Oh, do you know what my favourite ones are? The ones
What?
that you usually play either on a keyboard or with a controller. Those ones are pretty good.
Oh, those ones are good.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In all its seriousness, hi, I'm Adam. I generally like playing anything that isn't sports games like FIFA and shit like that.
Oh my god, I can't stand FIFA.
I tend to be quite easy. Mainly PC at the moment, and yeah, games are good. I like
Games
playing.
are pretty good.
I don't really have a favorite. Kind of asking me what is my favorite game would be like.
I know your favorite.
Which of these of your own children would you rather shoot in the face? It's like it's like please don't make me choose, because that's an impossible choice. Okay,
Do you rather shoot the ball in the
admittedly,
face?
that's a bit of a dark analogy. Perhaps a bit sad, comparing it. What's your favourite game and which of your children would you shoot in the face? I mean, come on, that's a bit.
It's more like which testicle would you rather lose in a
That's
fight with a bear?
Which one would I rather lose?
Left.
In a fight with a
Right.
bear.
I'd probably say my
Oh.
right one, just because no wait, hang on.
Maybe right, he's weighing you down a bit. You want to rip match off. You know, lefty's a bit smaller, so you just want half of righty taken off.
Sorry, we're on about my testicles, not my tits.
All right.
And without
well-
further ado, let's perhaps get to the matter at hand.
Well, I'm just trying to delay the inevitable because we're gonna have to eventually talk about the new generation of consoles.
Oh shit, yeah.
All right. Should we start off with everyone's favorite game of the year?
Okay.
Favorite game of the year? Oh God!
You go
Shit, I
first.
didn't think of this.
Adam
can go first.
Right.
Well, I don't want to just come out and say Grand Theft Auto 5, because
I do.
I really liked playing Grand Theft Auto 5, but at the same time I feel like it's cheating. Because, like...
Why?
Well, I don't know, it's just like, you saw the fucking trailers, like, yeah, this will just fucking bulldoze any other release this year. You know, it's like...
To be fair, they've done a good job.
Oh yeah, it's really good. I fucking love GTA, especially the online. I love pissing about with my mate online. I mean, probably one of the best parts about GTA Online is just how ridiculous everything can suddenly become within a matter of seconds. Like, it only takes a few players, and then suddenly absolute chaos ensues. Like,
I mean, that's kind of how the story goes.
yeah, I mean, for example, there's this thing that they do online where basically they randomly tag vehicles for basically any player can go and steal it and then take it somewhere and get money for it. And basically it popped up on this tag for a fucking bike for people to steal. And these two guys have been fighting over it for about 2 minutes in the parking lot. And this guy's nearly about to get in, I just drop a helicopter on top of his head.
It is kind of ridiculous what you can do with that game.
Yeah.
So what's your choice then? Do you still have is it GTA or is there anything else?
I'd probably say... It's like, I want to say BioShock Infinite, but as much as I absolutely love the story, but I thought the gameplay was a bit...
Lacking.
Yeah, it basically felt like I was playing a better version of Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm playing Call of Duty with a really good story that I want to follow.
And a steampunk vibe.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, oh god, that just feels a bit harsh.
Oh, it is. I like calling something Call of Duty is like insulting someone's mother to her face and then slapping her across it.
With your
I mean-
fingers.
And by the way, when I say slapping her with something, it's called your penis.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sort of cock slapping a bit someone's mother.
Like relate something. I mean, the original Call of Duties, fair enough, they were good, but the latest ones kind of.
I'm just gonna
It
have
started
to,
to go downhill
I'm just gonna have
Call of
to
Duty 4.
I'm gonna just have to try and steer this away from a COD bashing conversation.
I know.
We will be
Yes,
here all night just saying how shit Call of Duty is, and it'll get to him like, fuck, what else were we talking about? Oh yeah, best games, GTA. Okay, done.
Was it GTA?
You're probably gonna have to get back to me on this. I really don't know.
Okay. I think I know mine.
Is it
So, like,
GTA?
well, now that I've thought about it, not quite. Now, I haven't really remembered that much of the amount of games that have come out this year.
You haven't remembered.
I haven't. I said remembered. I just said it really quickly. But I think Brave New Worlds came out this year, didn't it?
Yes.
And I'm kind of torn between three.
Oh,
So
God, it would be
there's
Civilization, wouldn't it?
Brave New Worlds, so Civilization, GTA, and surprisingly, I really like the Pokemon series, the
Really?
Pokemon X and Y. Yeah, like I'm still playing them now. Like I play them every night before I go to bed. And it seems to have like recaptured that interest that everyone sort of had for the original ones. I don't know how it's done it. I think it's because it has an alright story. The characters actually have personalities.
I'm gonna have to just gently. I'm gonna have to politely disagree with you there.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
I thought the story was shite and the characters were
well,
shite.
The story for X and Y was okay. I mean, the story for Black and White was brilliant, but it seemed like they were just trying to fit in every sort of thing you possibly could into a game. But with X and Y, there was a nice balance between things.
But in Black and White, there was a whole it was to some degree philosophical, and it made it interesting. And it was like, ideas and ideals and all this. But in X and Y, it's just friendship conquers all, and it's like,
It's as well the chirality of life and death and.
Also, do not get me fucking started on the criminal organization.
Yeah.
All right.
No, right.
You have
agree with you there.
you have gone from team philosophy to team swag. just say that out loud in your head at home, and just feel yourself retch within at how awful that sounds.
Team Flair. Ooh.
But at least we have a team that we can actually rally together and beat the crap out of now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we don't. They have a purpose that we want to destroy.
That's true.
See, I can't really speak because I haven't actually played the new Pokemon games.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Spoiler alert: you defeat the criminal organization and go on to win the Pokemon.
Oh my God! Fucking hell, Adam. Anyway, I can't really talk about it because I haven't played them. But then something I want to say is that I can't talk about Pokemon X and Y now because of that fucking fanfic that you read, Adam.
That was okay. That was Black and White.
And we're not linking.
Yeah.
We're not linking that story to this video.
You know what? I think we should.
No.
You know what?
No.
I think we shouldn't because some people.
I can't
like,
sleep at night.
Oh, I have flashbacks, and I just have to sort of wake up with a sweat on my brow, and I'm just sort of panting and like.
Going off topic a little bit, guys.
And then there's Atomic Attack Engine 1. Oh God!
With severe. Alright, steer it back, Pokemon.
And steer it back. Come on, back onto
Honestly,
topic.
Honestly, I thought it recaptured like. This is going to sound cheesy as shit, but it recaptured the magic of the original Pokemon games. Like, I don't know how, I don't know what it was. There's just something about it that I can get into. I like. Although, like, I think they were playing up to the nostalgia. It was a bit lazy, though. First forest you encounter is a complete clone of Viridian Forest. Now, I'm not
3D.
I'm not entirely sure if that is laziness or they're trying to appeal to nostalgia. But
it does have one redeeming quality. Caterpries, thus far, Butterfrees.
Butterfree is terrible.
No, Butterfree is awesome. No,
It's pretty badass.
It's a fucking butterfly that kicks ass.
I'm just going to say most bug types, unless they have a secondary type, minus Butterfree, because Butterfree's flying a bug, are terrible. I'm just going to put that out there. Lay that on the table.
Well, you know what? You fuck yourself.
For example, Steel and Bug. Good combination.
Steel and Bug. That doesn't even...
Yeah.
Oh wait,
It
shit,
is.
Skyzar.
Yeah,
Steel.
the Skyzar and Gensect, and there's another one.
Aaron. Is it
Aaron.
Aaron?
Aaron's just straight Steel. Steel and Grass, I think.
Okay.
See, I know my stuff. Anyway.
I guess we should let Cooper speak. You know.
Yeah, maybe.
We have just spent the last.
Oh
5
fuck!
minutes.
Shit! Now I've got to say something.
Yeah.
Christ.
Oh God, come on. Favorite game.
So,
2017.
what do you think? Game of 2013.
Oh, you know, I've not really bought any of the releases that have come out this year. See, I've mainly been like playing games that I've been missing over the past few years. Like I've been playing a lot of Counter-Strike Global Offensive that came out, I think, was it either last year or the year before.
It was about last year.
Yeah, and playing a lot more Skyrim. We've been playing Far Cry 3.
Ooh, Far Cry 3 was really good.
Far Cry 3 was really good. But of the games that have been released this year, is probably the only one that I've actually gone out and bought is Battlefield 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
No, it's
and I gotta say it's really good. I mean, it's not too much different from the Battlefield 3, but it's just enough to, if you played the games, that you'd actually notice it, and it sort of makes a difference to the actual gameplay, just enough that it makes it worth buying.
See, like I had Battlefield 3, and I played it with you a lot, Cooper.
Yeah,
and like
on the Xbox back in the day.
Back in the day when I actually played on the Xbox. And it's like I don't really appreciate that many FPSs, but I liked Battlefield 3.
Mm-hmm.
Or 2, was it 3? 2?
3. It was 3.
I don't even remember. This is the first one I've owned, so it bears no significance to me. But yeah, I really liked it. I don't know what it was, because I was terrible at it.
I'm sorry, but you were.
I'm not fantastic at Battlefield either.
I mean, I'm alright at flying planes and helicopters, but everything else.
I too recently bought Battlefield 4. The first time I spawned into a public game, I took 4 steps and was immediately headshotted by some guy on a fucking rooftop.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
And with that, I let out a sigh and just went, "Oh, Battlefield, how I have missed thee."
Wow.
Oh, Battlefield, you are a cruel and heartless bitch.
Cool and
Pretty
bitch.
much.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any other games that you've been playing that you liked?
Starbound. It's Terraria in space.
I still haven't got it.
If that's not
Put it together.
If that's not a reason for you to go and get it, then by God, I don't know what is.
First I played a hell of a lot of Guild Wars at the start of the year.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that game.
Played a hell of a lot of Guild Wars.
Yeah, so did I. You played a lot more than me. I only got to level 30.
I think I'm pretty close to the max level now, but I haven't played it for a couple of months.
Yeah, neither have I. I installed it in September and was just like, yeah, I'll play this, and then I didn't.
I just can't be arsed updating it now.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus. I'm very tempted to get back into it, but you know, Christmas is here, so it might be an opportunity. But I'm probably going to be playing my Xbox over Christmas because I still haven't finished Assassin's Creed 3. But
You're not missing much.
I just want to get it done. I mean, I like the Assassin's Creed series, even if they are dragging out a little bit now, and I kind of want Black Flag. But Connor, my Christ, that guy has no personality.
My name is Connor, and I am going to save my land. No, not those nasty British people. How dare they? They killed my mother. What happened?
Why does he sound like Tommy Wiseau?
Well, he just sounds fucking depressing all the time. I mean,
that's true.
It's like he's caught in a permanent monotone. He's incapable of expressing emotions aside from whacking aside from throwing an axe into a wall.
Yep, there he goes.
That's it.
The only emotion I've seen in the whole game is him just turning to a wall and going, "This means war."
and
then back to monotone.
Yep.
Well,
pretty much.
That's enough of that, I guess.
So, alright, with starting with that, what are the worst games of 2013?
You know, I think I've been quite lucky. I haven't really played anything shit this year. That is a tricky pickle. I really don't know at the moment.
Oh,
I can't
wait, was it last year that...
When
did the dreaded SC come out? I don't want to say... I dare not speak its name.
Oh, yeah, that was last year's.
Was that last year?
Oh, wait, no, was it this year? No,
sure it was the start of this year.
It was this year. Okay,
Yeah.
there we go. The worst game I played this year is SimCity.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't say... No, it is the worst game I've played. on release, I'd probably say it felt more disappointing than actual. It it felt disappointing was the main emotion I felt from playing that game. Because I actually got into the beta, and I had a couple of hours to play it, and I actually played it for a bit, and I thought, this is really awesome. I can't wait to see what they do in the last few weeks. I'm sure it's going to be amazing. And then it came out.
And it was probably exactly the same as it was in the beta.
Yeah, pretty much. It was mostly the same, except, they forgot the part that, millions of people might want to play your game at once, and you've decided to make it a server-only game.
Don't be silly, because, we only need one server. For all these people that played SimCity 4 back in the day, you need one server to hold all these people, and it's fine. It's fine.
Guys, I don't think we can not mention bad games that have come out this year without at least mentioning Aliens Colonial Marines.
I have not played it.
I didn't play that.
Oh, God, it was terrible.
Go on, what happened?
Oh, the graphics in that game
Oh, in fact...
are
God, yeah.
terrible. The gameplay is horrific.
I was watching my friend...
Controls are clunky. It's just terrible.
The graphics
Terrible.
hurt my eyes a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean,
they look like they were back from the 90s.
And if you want
It reminded me so much of the original Halo that I was like, oh my God, where the flood?
You'd rather be playing Halo.
maybe
I'd rather be playing Halo, yeah.
they're just playing up to the old gaming nostalgia. They're like, Minecraft gets away with pixels, why can't we?
Come on, Jim, I need you to fire the entire art design department. But sir, our game, it looks like shit. They need more time. I said fire them all anyway. I'm not made of okay, money.
In fact, get a child who barely knows how to draw,
And
get him to draw everything in the game.
I think it'd have been better if they went with sprites, seriously. Fuck.
Well, the original, I played Aliens, the original PlayStation.
Yeah.
That was alright. The graphics, of course, were terrible because it was PlayStation, and you could see pixels, but they did that alright.
Yeah, but you see, if they went with the sprites, it would have some character to it.
Well, I think the
They're
PlayStation,
just looking terrible.
the PlayStation one with a weird mix between 3D and sprites. So,
Oh.
the environment
Wait, was that the RTS one?
yes.
Yeah, I played a bit of it.
Do you mean it was like Doom, where you've got a 3D
Yeah,
environment
yeah.
and then you've got 2D sprites?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think no. Do you mean Aliens vs Predator?
No, it was just Aliens.
Just Aliens.
In fact, I think I've got it in my wardrobe here. I'd get up, but I'd probably break my mic. So, yeah, what other games? What games have actually come out this year?
I'll tell you one game that did come out this year, and it was awesome, and that's
Go on.
fucking Shadow Warrior. Alright? What's the premise of the game, you ask? I'll tell you what the premise of the game is. You're a motherfucking samurai who's out to get a katana, and there's lots of demons and shit. That's about pretty much the story. Does it matter? No, because you just kill loads of demons with a katana and guns, and it's beautiful and grisly and awesome and
Well, that is beautiful.
Raised his hand slowly into air.
There you go. That's my review of Shadow Warrior. Go out, buy it now.
Raise his hand
11
slowly
out,
into
11
air.
out of 11 out of 10. GG.
Raise his
Well played.
hand slowly into air.
I think Cooper has a question.
I'm sorry. Go on.
Kerbal Space Program?
Oh! It's released, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's full release now.
It was
isn't
released on Steam. Oh, no, it was released on Steam.
Was it?
Actually,
Was
no.
that this year?
Actually, wait. I should just casually remind you. I think it's still within beta.
It's still in beta.
Is it still in beta?
I think it's.
Is it still on the?
I think it's still regarded as an early buy.
Is it still in early access? I'll have a look.
Because, it's alright. I love that game, though. I suppose an update counts as a release for a beta game.
Well, yeah. Well, Starbound is
Yeah.
That's done
so-
beta.
Start
yeah, it is.
Hey Henry,
Yeah,
have
it
you
is
got
still
to the
early
moon yet?
access.
No! My graphics card is so bad, I can't even, take off properly. The second I get into space, everything's just no. It's terrible, but I should be getting a new I've got my graphics card. I should be getting a power supply to run the graphics card over Christmas, and then I can play Kerbal Space Program competently now.
Well, I've only been able to get to the moon and then the second moon, which is called Minmus.
See,
Yeah.
I managed to get it to escape velocity and out of the orbit of Kerbin and into the orbit of the sun. just with one solid rocket booster.
I agree. I have done the same.
It is so broken.
It is hilarious.
You just get to get the smallest capsule, put it on top of an SRB, and you just fire it, and you go all the way to the fucking sun.
It is beautiful. I wonder what happens if you land on the sun.
Oh, you just
I
explode.
think you'd die.
You just
Have they
explode.
actually just exploded it?
Yeah, you just get too close, you explode.
That is beautiful. I love how they've done
You
that.
can get pretty bloody close. It's not like probably in reality where if you'd be like, oh, say about 1,000,000 miles from it, then you'd no actually
You'd probably
not.
die of
Sorry,
radiation
sorry,
first.
Sorry, I'm probably being inaccurate there. How far are we from the sun before I sound like?
No idea. Haven't a clue.
Somehow I think 1,000,000 miles is just too large. Yeah, at the same time it sounds about right. So, yeah, I'll probably stop talking about. It's too late for me to start talking about astrophysics. It's not even astrophysics. Oh fuck.
Like, I think once you get a certain distance, you die of radiation poisoning.
Oh yeah,
and then
you'd be dead before you even felt the heat.
By the way, the distance to the sun is 149,600,000 kilometers.
Ooh,
93 million miles for those of you who use miles.
thanks.
You could get. Oh,
Okay, so I was way too small.
yeah.
Uh,
So, for example, if we think of the distance between Earth and the Sun as a football field, a person standing at one end could walk about 95 yards before burning up.
And die. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that is
Lol.
if the radiation doesn't kill them first.
there you go.
Oh, yeah.
That's your science lesson for the evening.
There you go. This isn't about games anymore, is it?
It's
No.
not-
We
it's-
went off on a tangent.
Now it's about science and
Space.
And-
I love space.
I like this topic now.
I like this topic too, but we should probably, get back onto games. Another release of this year, Hearthstone. Still in beta, but
Hearthstone.
still.
oh.
Yeah. I need to play that.
I love it.
It's a glorified version of Yu-Gi-Oh.
I know, but I don't care. I mean, the replayability of it, in my opinion, most card games there's very little replayability, but I still like it.
No, I personally I wouldn't say there's a lot of replayability to Hearthstone.
Not-
'Cause I,
not
'cause
much in any
I imagine you
game.
just get a certain amount of, get pretty damn good cards and just stick to that deck once you've got it
I
going.
know. But then after that point, once you've got all the cards, it just turns into a game of who gets the best cards first,
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty
Really?
much.
or who
Turns
gets
into a game of luck.
Yeah, and which is how most card games go anyway.
Yeah, pretty much.
So- No. Are there any other games? Or
No,
Your
there,
game now?
there has been no other games this year, Henry.
no.
Apart from
That is all
the-
the games.
apart from like the 6 or 7 we've talked about in this last half hour or so.
I
Yeah.
really,
There
really,
were no other games this year.
I really want to talk about It's going to turn into a bashing of it.
Well, I'm gonna have to
But-
limit you there to about 5 minutes then.
Okay, we'll finish on a
Tops.
COD bash. Okay.
Are you actually
COD
serious?
a COD
You
piece
wanna-
badge,
You wanna
bash.
you wanna get into a COD bash?
It's just they're releasing the same game every year. I know everyone bashes COD, but seriously,
It's not just that. It's like beating a dead horse, but the horse has already been beaten to death, and then
the horse
continuously
shot
beat-
itself in the forehead.
Yeah, that'd be impressive for a horse to do.
Yeah. The
I
horse
hosted that.
gained opposable thumbs, gained joints in its arm so it could use it as an elbow, picked up a gun with its fingers that it grew, and blew its brains out.
There you go.
Call of Duty.
MMUGG review for Call of Duty Ghost. It's as if a horse shot itself in the head and then was continuously beaten.
Right, I think that about wraps it up for 2013.
I was about to say, you don't need to bash it for any longer after that.
I don't know, I feel
That's
like it
just
needs its own
about some...
segment.
Oh dear.
Right, should we wrap this up?
Call of Duty, the shit that keeps on shitting.
Yeah.
You know, it's just one of those. It's one of those times where you go to the toilet and it just sort of comes
Oh, no,
out. And it's
please.
nicely,
No.
nicely formed at the start, but then it just starts
Gentlemen,
running out. and
please.
it's all-
Gentlemen.
We are professional here on the MMUGG channel. Right,
We're professionals. Stay classy.
Adam, do you want to wrap it up?
I think I will. Okay, so that was the end of this first edition of MMUGG Talks. Yeah, we invite any of our members of society to pop on, have a chat about any topics they have in mind, or if they have anything to suggest for us to talk about, then by all means, leave a comment, go onto the Facebooks, maybe tweet us some tweets, and Google. Oh, sorry.
It's a part of YouTube.
Oh, I'm such a bitch. Nobody.
When uploading this, you have to go. You have to do some things through Google Plus if you haven't uploaded anything since then.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, that's what you get for being the YouTube moderator of the MMUGG page.
Yay!
All right, thanks everyone
Sucks
for
to be
watching.
you.
If you enjoyed this, please, post on one of our many social media pages.
Like and subscribe.
Oh my god. And that is
Click
pretty
the
much.
like button, but not dislike button, because that makes us look bad.
It makes us just sad.
Okay.
Alright.
Press this like button as many times as you can. Spam that button.
If you press it an even number of times, that's cool. Right. Thanks everyone for watching.
Goodbye.
Good day to you.